Almost done. Watch it go down the belly. Do I really have to do this, Vinny?
Yeah.
Really, really?
Yep.
Hey guys. Fish from Python spawn. Yes, Vinny made me become an elf for the holiday special. So yeah, there's that. So we're gonna do an assist feeding video. Come on in. Don't, I have Crocs on, okay? Get inside. Okay, so I know this is not very holiday season-y as I was gonna want it to be, but I seem to have an issue with this animal eating, so I figured I'd share that with you guys. I've been assist feeding this guy for a while, and he just doesn't seem to want to eat on his own. So sometimes he'll have a successful feed, sometimes he won't. So I figured I would show you guys how I assist feed. So hopefully he takes it. Super, super pretty. So this is a, I don't know if you guys remember, the sibling of this eats on its own, no problem, but this one was like 17 grams when it was born. So it's a super GHI, 50% het albino pied. So the first thing that I like to do, as you can see, it's not really, it's not really doing well in my opinion. All of my assist fed animals have done better than this one. And every time I have an assist fed animal, I put an A on the box so I remember that it's assist fed, and I have to do it every 5 days. So when I assist feed, I do it every 5 days. This guy was on really small rodents, but I'm actually thinking about bringing him up a size. It's not that much. It's a little bit bigger than the biggest part of his body, and we'll see how he does with it. He still does pretty well with handling and everything, but I figured I'd try to bring up the size a bit. So let's just get right into it. So what you're doing is lightly, very lightly, you can get in a little closer. So you're very lightly grabbing them. You don't want to like force them too much. I know this is gonna look kind of mean, but you know, you don't want to force him, but you also want to be stern enough to where he's gonna help. So you're pretty much just using the nose of the rodent to just pry the mouth open a bit. You want to be really gentle, because he's gonna do most of the work. So you grab the little head of it, and you put it down just a little bit, and he should do the rest. That's it, like, yeah, he pretty much should do the rest. If he starts to make his mouth like swallow the rodent, you know it's going to be a successful assist. If he tries to regurgitate it, then you know that you're going to have to try this process again. And the key, oh, look. That's great. That's a great sign. He's starting to swallow it down. The key to this is to be super quiet. I mean, they don't have really great hearing, but you just want to make sure that you don't move too much, because you can startle them, because they're very sensitive to movement. But that's a really, really good sign. So I went up a size and he didn't hesitate. And I didn't have to repeat it. He just went right for it, swallowing it down all on his own. I didn't, I'm not forcing. There's a difference between force feeding and assist feeding. All I did was put the snout, the nose of that rodent down to the back of the throat, and his instinct will kick in. Now this can be kind of hard, because some animals will just try to kick it out of their mouth. And then there's some instances where you don't even have to do much and they will completely coil around it. This guy has coiled maybe once or twice, but he has not. I think he regurgitated maybe one time, and that was one of the first attempts. Ever since then, he's been doing well with it, except he hasn't put the weight on that I've wanted. And I partly think that's because I've been giving him too small a prey. So increasing the size of the rodent really helped this situation right now. I think he's going to keep this down, and I think he's going to do well with this. And I know that now he's going to have the fuzzy to almost hopper mice. Sometimes if you lubricate the rodent, it actually helps go down as well. So I'll just put warm water on the mouth of the rodent, and it just lubricates it a bit, and it'll get the animal to, it'll try to help the animal, it'll help with the animal going down as well. So as you can see, he's taking it very well. And we're just gonna fast forward a bit and see how long it takes him to get this down, but he's doing really good. Sorry guys, I'm trying not to move. Okay, as you can see, this is becoming very successful. I'm just gonna talk through it until he's done. When I first did this, I was shown how to do this the proper way. And when I first did it, I was terrified, as I'm sure many of you guys are gonna be. You're afraid you're gonna hurt the snake, and I completely understand that. As long as you have an appropriate size for the animal, for the most part, you're gonna do just fine. It'll take a couple of tries. Sometimes you have really stubborn animals that just won't take it, and I had a few of those this season. And you just have to be persistent until they get it on their own. And that, I'm not meaning eating on their own, I mean even assisting on their own. So once they start to coil on their own, they're getting very close to taking it on their own. Once you put it in their mouth and they coil, you're golden. So this guy's, look at that, he's doing very well. Almost done. Watch it go down the belly. I really want this guy to do well. I mean, I want all my animals to do well, but this is my first super GHI I produced. His sibling looks just like him, just bigger. I could show you his sibling right before we shut this video off, but very cool. So just wanted to show you guys how I assist feed. Very simple. In my opinion, very simple. Once you get the hang of it, guys, easy peasy. Yeah, so I didn't really want this to be my holiday special, but you know, I did want to show you guys, and I figured, you know, why wait? The animal needed to eat. I'm actually, the reason I'm saying that is because we're gonna talk about that at the end. Actually, we'll get right back up to you on that. So he's almost done, and once he gets the rodent down to its belly, I'm gonna put him back. I'm not gonna handle him whatsoever for the next 48 hours, maybe longer. Assist fed animals, I don't mess with them at all. I am so afraid that they're gonna regurgitate. I do not mess with them at all. But he's doing good. I mean, it's a slightly bigger rodent than I usually do. So he seems to be taking it very, very well. Watch him work the muscle down. His muscles just working them down. It's so cool. The anatomy of a snake, man, it's fascinating to me. All right. We're gonna let him finish that. And we're gonna get into next week. So next week, I'm actually going on vacation starting tomorrow. Next week, we are going to, for the first time in almost a year, we're going to skip next week. So I am going to Florida. Now I may or may not do a live while I'm over there. It depends on what I do. If I go herping or if I end up seeing like a breeder over there. Shout out to any breeders near Orlando and Palm Bay, Florida, just so you know, and Melbourne. I am visiting all three of those places. So let me know if you want a little visitor. I'll gladly come and meet you guys. But yeah, so next week I'm most likely going to skip the weekly video, and I am going to maybe do a live, maybe. Depends, because my family, they don't really care. I mean, they care, but they kind of want that to be family time. So I'll try to fit it in, and if I can't fit it in, if I can't fit it in, then the next video will be our New Year's video, and it'll be the first egg cutting of 2020. Really exciting. 2022. Sorry guys, I'm living in the past apparently, like everybody else. 2022. So yeah, the first video ever when we come back, it'll be what is it, the 4th or the 5th? The 5th. The 5th will be 2022's first egg cutting. So super exciting. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below, hit the notification bell. Have a very, very safe holiday. Please, guys, be safe. Whatever you celebrate, be completely safe and enjoy your holiday. I couldn't stress that enough. Family time is really important, you know, so I hope you guys are happy, healthy, and safe, and I will see you the first week of January. I just wanted to show them like the huge difference. Wow, just realized I never put my gloves on. I washed my hands though. I mean, look at the difference. Same clutch. They both ate, so I'm not gonna mess with them. Same clutch. Look how different they look. The size. They're the same exact thing. Super GHI double head. Possible double head. They're 50%. Albino pied. Isn't that crazy? Same clutch. This one doesn't get assist fed at all. And this one gets assist fed every week. Every 5 days, actually. So, figured I'd show them really quick. The size difference. You pumpkins. They're so cute.